Alright, so I'm about to show you a rarity here in Crown Town. One of the very last few remaining farm homes, original farm homes, in a historical part or a part of Corona that's been made historical. A property from the early 1900s, right after Corona was established. And the reason why I say it's rare is because there just aren't very many properties flat usable on 5 acres in the middle of a residential area. So here are regular tract homes. There's nothing wrong with this area. It's an area that has a very good reputation for schools, but they're tract homes and they're cookie cutter, and there just is no real difference between these homes. And then all of a sudden we pull up into this area right here. There's some custom homes right over here, high dollar custom homes. And then if you blink, you'd probably miss this place. But here is an area. Oh, I think I went by it here. Let me come back around.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so this is the Kellogg Ranch, and it was established back in late 40s. The 40s, yeah, into the 40s. Okay. My dad moved in. No, I'm sorry. 1894. 1894. Right? Yes. Okay. The building was 1894. Okay. It was a working citrus ranch, lemon capital of the world, so it was citrus ranch, not horses or anything. I mean, we did have a horse, but. Yeah. So the property lines, there's a, right by your cars you can look better, but there's a block wall, and that goes all the way back. But here it's chain link, and then chain link, and then there's a wrought iron at the neighbor's back, and I'll show you that too. So, anyway,
So you had horses and animals on the property?
we had a horse for my grandma. Yeah, we had a pony and a
I'm
horse.
curious what some of the zoning was with City of Corona. I know there's certain small animals, and it's.
Yeah, you have to go and ask them. Everything changes so much.
I know.
Yeah. So the driveway used to go straight right at the top of the property back to the old house.
Okay.
We made 35 years ago. We had it come to the center.
Okay.
This was all added. My grandpa had a gas station in Compton when my father was 6. So that's the emblem from the gas station. So this pump actually has water that comes out of it. In the old day, everything's been frozen for a couple of years, but you can fill this up completely with water. Okay. We always want to do a drawbridge because I thought it was too new. And this is our koi pond. The fountain's not on right now, but it does work and all. We just have a fish guy that comes up. Yeah, once a week, just like a fish tank, he comes in. It's been so brutal, it's kind of dirty right now because of the, there's some really nice koi in there. They're really so pretty. They're really fun.
They're giant.
I know there's too many. And my kid's like, I see fish! Yeah, we love it. And there's 2 turtles. Oh, there they are. They're not even shy, would you know? They're sunbathing. Yeah, Mister, he's always, usually plop in. They do like the pictures. Anyway, let's look at it. And maybe now this is a house that we call a Gilbert house. It's really called the Winchester technically, but Gilbert Avenue is 2 streets over where the elementary school is. That's Gilbert. Okay. So they called it the Gilbert house because we moved it from Gilbert Avenue.
Gilbert, was that the previous owner?
No,
No, that wasn't.
They might have been called Gilbert that lived there. No, it was the street that was called Gilbert.
Okay.
Winchester.
I read it wrong.
I think it's called Winchester. So the dream was 30 years ago to have an office here. We were landscape architects back in the day, and it never happened. You will tell. Extremely rough. And if you're willing to walk up, it's kind of rickety.
When was this built?
This one was the turn of the century, but it was over on Gilbert. It was moved about 30 years ago. City of Corona moved it, said we could have it if we move it. So they gave it to us, and we moved it. Yeah, we moved this house.
Is this the Butler Ranch?
This
Is
is.
that what they call it? I was reading about the history, and they said that there was like a casualty home that was like put on this property.
That's this.
Could be reserved. Okay.
This is the one. Yeah. And then it never got done. So you'll see it's quite messy.
Go ahead.
then. And my kids were really little. We watched them come through the orange grove and lift everything. So
After you.
anyway, the plan was for this to be, you know, men working on tables. This is going to be a printer room over here. There's a little closet here. There's 3 bedrooms. You're welcome to go up there. Just watch your step.
Oh, 3 bedrooms upstairs.
Yeah. And it was going to be an office or some
So
young
is there
couple.
plumbing in yet?
They didn't finish the plumbing. They did it. Okay, we're talking 15 years ago. In fact, I've been taking all the insulation now because it's dirty. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I just feel funny handing it off to anyone like this. So, anyway,
Well,
trying to
whoever's
clean it up.
buying it knows what they're buying.
Yeah,
So I
that's
wouldn't
the
put
thing.
any time.
But you're welcome to walk upstairs if you're willing to risk
It's
it.
how big upstairs?
Go ahead and look. It's kind of hard to explain. It's the
How many
same.
square feet? Do you know how many square feet it is?
No.
No.
I'm
Okay.
gonna send you first. You're less pounds than I am.
You're good.
If it holds you,
He's
there's
just
a good chance.
Just be really careful.
We're
Yeah.
in it together.
So are these buildings each connected to their own septic system, or are they
This
connected?
is. We have a septic tank. This one has not been plumbed.
Okay.
They did the rough electrical, but never got done.
So it's just a building.
I would say that. I would just, if you're telling anyone it needs complete work, it's just a shell. Yeah,
Just a shell.
Yeah. Holdings that box out here. That must be to scare off.
And that is a real coyote. My dad thought it would be funny to do that for my mom, and it's so gross. It's so gross.
I'm like, is that to keep the animals out of here?
No.
You can see daylight down there.
Yeah.
Careful where you
I've been up in
step.
some worse, actually. So
Okay.
this isn't too bad.
No, it's like pretty sturdy.
For
I
that.
mean,
And,
like,
and that's amazing when you think, and then they moved it too, right?
Yeah.
Took it off.
They just don't build them like this anymore.
Yeah, that's
you
so
would
true.
think like manufactured homes are like what you could move, but not like an actual single family
Right.
home. That's amazing.
So this looks like it's 3 bedrooms up here, right?
Yeah, that's what she said.
1, 2,
yeah, so
3.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3.
Got the
You could even
ceilings.
essentially make it a 2-1 if
Yeah.
you wanted to have like a large master, you know? Be really nice.
Nice. The detail on there. It's beautiful.
Wow. So cool.
Yeah.
There's technical things you have to check in the city.
Yeah. I have a friend through a church that
Doors are heavy and beautiful. Lead glass.
That's not even bad. That's actually really nice because everything is ripped off.
Oh, that's
Everything's
true.
exposed. You can see, right? If there was mold or if there was some major structural issue.
Yeah, he and I were walking around in the rain having a wonderful time.
Yeah.
I like this one. This is the one, if I wanted to be in the house, I'd like this one right here.
Yeah.
Is this,
Although the
which
stairway,
one's the main house?
this is the one I'm really pushing.
Okay.
There's 4 crib buildings on the property.
Okay.
Actually 5 if you call that a garage.
Does it turn everything into a house? That's the bridal suite.
That's a bridal suite. There you go. God, you can write my narrative for me.
So this would be an awesome place to turn into an Airbnb or a bed and breakfast, and to have wedding events here.
I'm glad she's here because she
Like
can
that.
tell us
But this was a
things.
Oh,
garage.
yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
Turn that into a. 20 years ago, it was a design studio. There's just tables in there, but it's,
Yeah.
you're welcome to open anything you want.
There's electricity in here.
Oh yes. Here, I should let you look.
Oh, we didn't know the secret.
Yeah. We didn't want to.
Yeah, the secret code. Click.
We didn't want to push that hard.
This is an original. This came from England. A lot of the stuff, my brother had a fanatic for that stuff. Throughout all the house, we added a bunch of it from
Wow,
England.
it is. It's beautiful. The stained glass.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like it. So. Anyway, okay, we'll go to the main house then. You can leave that open. It needs airing out.
Okay. It's a barn door here.
I bet you I've had 10 neighbors call me about this property.
Fountain right
what did you
here.
do? What's going to happen with you? I know what they're worried about. They're probably worried about big two-story buildings coming up in here, and they live right there on that street over there. Yeah, more than likely.
Yeah, someone coming to just tear all this down, that would be the worst.
That's our biggest heart, my mom's heart. I just want him to.
I don't think the city would allow them. The city must allow them.
Yeah, hopefully not at this point with the zoning.
No, I don't think they can.
All right, there you go.
So the property line stops right
Yes,
here?
It's the fence. See, it's right there.
Okay.
Yes, it's right there.
All right.
And it is straight back.
And
It
it's
doesn't
straight.
jog. It's
Yeah,
just a
I'll
big
take you all the way
rectangle.
back. But it's a rectangle. So
We're looking for a school.
back in the day, oh my gosh, it's already all set up too.
Yeah.
Back in the day, how cool. Anyway, this used to be a porch, so you can tell it's been redone. But
So this is on a concrete slab?
yep.
Yeah, if you go up that other side, it's really
got a
easy.
basement under it that was poured
That's a
back
little
when it
stress.
was.
Oh, wow.
So this is just storage, a little tiny bathroom, a little tiny shower.
It's a cabinet space.
This was always here. This was always here. That one was moved. Yes. So this was the.
So is this like a main?
This is.
It's a half bath, or actually, it's actually a full bath. It has shower.
Property? No, it was, my grandma was very close to these people, the Jameson Company. We know the Jamesons.
Okay.
I mean, I knew all the Jamesons before they died even, so, we worked the grove with them, but it was really, it had beautiful, grapefruit was more up here. Some lemon, but mainly grapefruit, and it had a darker color. I remember loving it.
God, all of the stained glass is beautiful.
So pretty.
And this is actually a fish tank room. I put a window on, a mirror on there, but we had a 50-gallon tank. It was kind of fun. So it's just like just access if you want a fish tank. But we put TVs in there. We put, whatever. It's under the stairs. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you could essentially make that a bathroom.
Technically, I guess so. Yeah. And this is the kitchen. So the house. See this wall here is original here.
Yeah.
It used to be like this.
Okay.
Okay. So this was added on.
Okay.
So actually, if you look here, Jessica, look right here. You can see that's the original house. And so the driveway was right here. We did it.
Yep.
And so this was added on 30 years ago. 30 years ago. Yeah. You want them? Come back and get them.
Oh my gosh, I have that set. I have the set of 4. And my best friend
These?
has a set of 2.
These?
Yes.
Well, you want them? No, you take them
I would
home.
love to have them.
Okay, I'll get them back.
She didn't want to carry it around all
That's so
day.
funny. I was gifted them, and my best friend didn't know that I got them. And she's like,
funny.
I can't find any more. And I'm like, well, I
So
have 4 of
driveway
them.
used to come up
You got them. Okay, don't forget.
right here on this
I
side.
don't think I have a
I come
bag.
in here and it reminds
And then
me
this
of
kitchen
my
was
mom.
added
She
30
had all
years
this kind
later.
of stuff.
Yeah.
And
Cathedral
my other
ceilings.
side of my family went in, and she died one night. They there the next
like
day.
these two
They
rooms.
ransacked the whole house.
It makes it.
You're in Mesmer.
My wife got so upset.
Okay, you're in Mesmer. Yeah, the appliances work, and this is really, really cool stuff.
Beautiful stained glass.
No, this.
All
so this was added
the
on.
wood sliders.
This whole piece.
Oh, right.
So then the whole refloored them, and this is
Yeah,
actually.
Wood case
so this was one of
windows.
those-
Leaf.
This was one. Okay.
Looked like a varmint from my angle.
And then if you want to fear the stairs, everybody, it's very steep. Okay.
We'll do it.
Yeah, you don't have to go to the gym today. Go up those stairs.
Wood cased windows.
Trying to make some light. It was a 2-bedroom, but they made it a 1-bedroom, so it'd be easy to turn it back if you wanted to.
And I pulled this down so you can see there is storage up here. Yeah. It's just storage. And then it flips down, you know.
Well, look, she's doing you.
Yeah, she has a special tool to do it.
Oh.
Luigi didn't think of that.
Oh, yeah.
He did that by hand.
Yeah.
So, when you have an old house, they don't have closets.
All
They
of
need
the,
closets, so
wooden
we did
detail.
add that up there. So,
Those guys
And
it just drops down.
I guess.
With the bathtub is
The cabinet space.
but this is a little balcony here. Needs, everything needs repair. So right.
Yeah.
You know. And then,
Ceilings. Cathedral ceilings.
so this room, okay, so this was a room. So you entered here, that was 1 bedroom. Then this was 1 bedroom.
All right.
Okay. And then my
So
dad
it was a 2.
It was 2 bedroom. It was, yeah.
So the hallway kind of just continued here, sort of at the top of the stairs.
It was
and you
just
go
there,
left and
and
right.
this was actually the same way, these original, like, the door was
Bumped in here off of one of the
This is where my dad
bedrooms.
lived. We had one brother, and I don't know why there
the koi pond from here.
All 5 of us. Yeah. So we made this, my dad's room, into a closet, let's see real quick. Okay. Because it was custom for my mom and dad, you know.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is huge. Ooh. So it's
Nice. Like the grand suite up here.
not for a bedroom though. I was like, God, Dad, that was a little bedroom. And then we redid this, and that skylight does leak. It just started like 2 months ago. Makes me mad, but yeah. So well, that'll be disclosed to you too.
Renovating it.
Yeah. And then this is real solid. It's just very dirty. This was always
Walk-in closet.
She had
Beautiful light coming in.
come in and out.
If you had someone getting ready here.
Guinea hens still jump up there at night.
This would be a beautiful venue for a wedding, and so the
Yeah.
bride's getting ready here, and then the ceremony out here around the fountain, and people sitting out there. And
Oh no, I have a better place for you. Than
Oh,
that.
okay.
I really do. My daughter got married here.
Oh, did she? Wow.
And my son, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, this would make a perfect like
Yeah.
bed and breakfast or an
Even the other
Airbnb.
house, can you imagine making that into the bride where the grooms are out there?
Yeah.
And, you know, just so much. We always
Yeah.
dreamed. If Bob and I were 20 years younger, we would have taken it on, but we can't. We had hawks up in this tree that do babies every year.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then I remember one of my cats got stuck up here, and I called the fire department.
Yeah.
The cat will come down, Terry.
Yeah.
It took 3 days, but by golly, I didn't like firemen back then, but that cat did come down.
Wow. This gorgeous outdoor fireplace right here.
So in my
I never knock on doors. I don't like to disturb people.
The front of the house
I
here.
don't like to disturb people, and I don't like people disturbing me when I'm in my house.
So this was the one bonding thing my dad and my grandpa had. Is they built something like this in Compton, and when they moved, my grandpa said, "No, they'll build one at the new place." So it's an exact thing of what was in Compton. So it's kind of sweet. But before all the trees were really high, we used to look at all the fireworks and the crowd, and we'd stand up there, and it was just groves going all the way down. You know, it was kind of fun. So a lot of memories there. This just wraps right around. This just wraps around that way. I want to show you the basement though.
And this was the original driveway you said,
This
right?
was the driveway.
So that was before the kitchen and
Yes.
got added,
Yes,
obviously,
the
right? Because there
driveway.
wouldn't have
You're
been
making
room
some
to
animals
put
happy down there.
Yeah.
Can you imagine just what you could do with this though?
Oh,
As a
yeah.
bed and breakfast inn? or
Totally.
something like that.
Yeah. Airbnb or
Oh yeah, it should.
yeah.
And the historical value of it
Yeah.
would bring people to it.
Yeah.
It is.
One
There's so
lady
much
did
more.
call me and
But
talk
it
about
is
a
nice
bed and
that there's
breakfast inn.
a
Yeah.
seclusion
You
here.
know,
Yes.
I mean, you don't even have to go far. I mean,
maybe it was
just
your client. I heard a couple of times from people say to me, I said, we'd rather leave it alone,
Yeah.
not disturb it.
Yeah.
You know, kind of rehab it or whatever you want to do,
yeah.
rather than do any building. Because
Yeah.
I know the neighbors don't want any building.
It would be a shame to.
Oh yeah, it's such a unique property.
Yeah.
That's the fastest growing grass, you know. We would watch this. It was like an inch a day it would grow when it first came. It's bamboo, but it's crazy.
Show you how this path wraps around here. So this originally was the driveway. Then they added the kitchen here 30 years ago. So many different props here already. This big parrot cage.
Oh, come running out! Can't you see that cartoon? They won't bother you. Stepping down.
I was like, if I was a boy, I'd have my bedroom down here.
If you were a boy, you'd have your bedroom down there? Is that what you
It's
said?
like a fort.
My grandma used to can stuff down there, but if you're brave enough, you don't have to.
This is only entrance, all right, not from inside.
What is it
This is
down
the
there?
only- yeah,
Basement.
but it's just storage. You really.
Basement slash
Oh, they
canning
use it for
room.
But this is the original.
That's a, yeah.
Yes, it's the original. She was asking me about that bench.
I'm like, spider, watch, there's like a spider right there.
Oh,
I gotta get out of here.
okay.
I'm like, I can't do
Yeah,
spiders.
you don't want a spider sticking on your hat there.
Look at you! Boy, you're not going after it. Look at that!
It's pretty, I mean, it's not huge, but it's a nice size. I would make working on the bottom part.
So this is the basement. You can't really stand up in here. It's probably about 5.5 feet, maybe 5 feet.
This is the original sandpipe. You see that where the fountain? It actually works. I just don't have it going.
Yeah.
But that sandpipe was on all the top of all the grove. As we would water as children, we'd come and make sure that from the top of the grove to the bottom of the grove, it would get irrigated.
Yeah.
And so we knocked those up. I don't know if you remember those, but so we just took that one and put it here. It's a fountain, but they're still there. They're still out there in the grove. You can see at the very top the sandpipes.
Beautiful.
And it used to be the Jameson well that would come through and give us the water, and we only had 3 days to water. So when we came home from elementary school, we all had to get out there. We were mad because we had to poison the gophers and, you know, make sure the holes, the water would go all the way down the furrow.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. And light the smudge pipes when it was really too cold, because back then you can't let the, now they have helicopters and wind machines and things, but we couldn't let the fruit freeze.
Yeah.
It got too cold.
Wow.
Now you can only because of the condition.
Yeah.
This is a $5 million property.
Yeah.
It truly is.
Yeah.
As an investment,
Yeah.
nobody can lose.
Right. Yeah. Not at all.
Visitor though.
So again, this is the main house. That's the house that was brought over here. And then this is the entrance. There's the koi pond. Now we're walking back towards here. It'll be a fun little shed or a little outhouse here. A lot of citrus. Again, this was a working lemon ranch. Lots of fruit trees on here also.
This was bathroom? Or?
No,
This was just a little.
no, we just added that because it's electrical room is what that is.
Yeah.
And then we just had trash cans on the other side.
So
there.
that is an electrical room.
Well, I'm so glad
And then lots of citrus trees.
Good. So this is the Field of Dreams, my grandma called it. My mom called it. So my daughter's wedding venue was here. Had lights.
That's a baseball field.
We were talking about weddings. Yeah. No, it was,
Yeah, we were all.
yeah. So it was wonderful. The last wedding we had was
It's sure different.
only
This
4
is
years ago.
recording stuff.
So now this is, do anybody need to see this house? Because you can see everything but the one bedroom if you need it to see in there, if you'd like to. I can tell my mom and give her heads up. She's up for that.
Would Mom be okay for that?
We can just peek in. Yeah. quietly.
That's fine.
Yeah, is that good? Okay, let me ask her.
That's the guest house.
It's the Field of Dreams.
I'd like to
Wedding
see a
here, a
family
couple
out there,
weddings here.
baseball field. You know,
And then this is the guest house here. It's just about 100 feet from the main house. Here's the guest house. Plenty of parking here. The property extends all the way to the very back. There's more parking here.
No. This is the temporary, this was a rant, it was built for tractors and stuff, and then that's converted to, for mom and dad, that's the plan years ago, it worked out.
I'll stay out here.
So there's a hallway right here, and it goes back into it. The bedroom is almost this big, like from here over. And then there's a washroom right here, laundry room, and then there's a bathroom.
These gorgeous fruit trees.
That's my dad's bedroom right there. And it kind of just feeds this way. I don't know if you saw, you probably saw it.
Oh, you've
This
got a
is
little
Angela.
beehive there.
They started coming out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's
Was not here yesterday.
nice.
That like when it's so wet, maybe the wetness like attracts them.
Well, when my dad was a child, he actually did bees here. They had bees here. Isn't that weird?
Wow.
Got another beehive right here. In the sandpipes. That's what used to feed the grove. Bees again. And I noticed there's some at my house starting now, too. Okay. The rest of the property with you guys is
Gotta charge extra now. Comes with bees.
Yeah. Comes with a free jar of honey.
Free jar, honey, yeah.
Look at these gorgeous fruit trees here.
This is the septic tank right
Okay.
there. Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah, everything's on septic.
That's
But the
septic
sewer's in the street.
Okay.
If somebody want to go through it.
Someone wanted it, yeah.
Oh yeah, because now they've
Pool sewer.
brought lines in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a long time ago they brought lines.
Although septic, in this sense, is kind of a better deal. You have to pay a city.
This is a We roasted a pig in there. That's what that is. It's a big dome and it goes way down. You know how you put the
nice.
pig in there?
Yeah,
and
yeah. We used to do
get
that.
like 5 men to move it from the ropes and the foil, and so that's what that is.
Pig roasted there.
Tell them they could then turn to misdemeanors. I mean, all my buddies call me all the time and tell me their new stories.
Yeah, we used to have some
Pretty
chickens
fine.
all day.
He likes you.
These are
He must like us.
Keep walking straight. Just walk straight.
Hey, they're all like you.
They're trying to find.
Thank you very much.
I'm scared. Yeah, just don't swing. Just walk normal, act confident. So anyway, the water bill and all of that, 10 years ago, basically stopped here. And so this used to be a prime citrus, or really lemon, pretty much here. We did have persimmons in the back, but whatever survived that is here. And so you see there's no grove now. Okay. And we would hope someone would want to do that, but and there's only just one little guest house right here.
Oh, there's another. Is that
This wood smells so good. It smells great.
Yes.
how it is now?
Yes. And I wish my husband here could help with this today, but he's got to talk to city. I don't want to do it. Versus the utility. This is some storage here. We had this wonderful old lady that was a widower and she had this really neat motorhome. She lived here for 3 years and she was so happy.
Yeah, she'd have you
These are
call.
great.
This is just
No neighbors.
And there's a small water heater that's actually brand new. I don't know why we did that, but the water heater's right there. So it's just storage that we're in the process of moving everything out. You can tell.
That's true. Well, we don't want it to be there today. Yes, it is. Hang on the rail.
Careful with that step on your left. On the very top one, you got to step to the right, the very last one.
Yeah.
Rickety.
There you go. There you go.
So this was an added building. This is not historic.
It matches with all the other.
View from the very top here, the balcony. Here's the house that they pulled over, then the main house, the guest house. This one has working plumbing also, has electricity, has a bathroom up here also. And the property extends all the way out there.
Yeah, yeah. Just barely. I have to keep my hair really short. What a fun little.
Little bathroom, tiny little shower, air conditioning.
Looking? No, there's that.
It's like your own little like community.
I know. Yeah, no kidding. It would be nice if they would.
Did you guys want to walk the end just to see where it's at? Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
So that's the block wall. And then this is chain link up here.
Block wall over there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like,
So 12 years ago when my daughter got married here, all the people came back this way, okay? And she got married under the oak tree. And she came down the aisle over that way.
Oh,
and then
wow.
they took their chairs and then they had all the food and stuff in the, on the field.
Yeah.
And we rocked out and it was so much fun.
Wow, that is
Yeah.
fun. That is a beautiful memory.
Yeah, it is. So you can see the block wall. I guess you guys know where it's at. So.
Are these pepper trees or mesquite
They're
or?
peppers. Peppers are basically a weed.
Okay.
They've taken over. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Lemon remaining barely. We did have persimmons back here, and those are worth so much now. I'm like,
Nice.
that was such a great grove for the day. And the grandkids promised to take this down. We didn't, of course. So this is where she was married, right here. And then you can see the property line right there. That's
Wow.
Randy's house there. So it is closed in. But
It's the oak tree there.
those are my kids. This is my daughter got married under this oak tree.
A lot of citrus here. Beautiful oak tree. Property line over there. And then the fence is just right over there on that side. But to do a wedding venue here or Airbnb, be absolutely amazing. It's like this might be an avocado tree. I don't know what this is. No, not avocado.
That's it.
Norco's the best.
It is.
Yeah.
No, excuse me, I'm a Corona, and it's North Corona, named after Corona.
Right.
Norco.
Right.
Get it right, Sue. Yo.
We really
I went
fought
to Corona
the
High.
name, what can I say?
Norco was, I got in so much trouble going to their campus.
So the plan is to keep it, you know, like an Airbnb if that's possible, or like a wedding venue. Yeah, that.
I do. And you know what?
Instead of building
And pomegranate. There's pomegranate lining the property. There's pomegranate lining the property this way.
like an addition.
So yeah, this is the guest house.
If you're bringing more values to the
Field of Dreams over here to the right.
This is where the bees live. Well, I'd love to transplant one of those orange trees in my
Beautiful
my
birds there.
yard.
I know.
Got washer and dryer back there also.
Orange trees, I guess. You can't, you have to get real down in the root. Bob was looking into that too. I just took the flag down because it was all ripped, the flag, so I felt like it needed to come down, but it doesn't work.
It's a flagpole
I had the
here.
Christian flag and that flag, and it was like holy from that last wind. Ripped it. Oh, ripped it bad.
Little parking situation right here. Again, this is the guest house, main house, and then the house that was brought over. Septic access.
I'm gonna run the house and get Jessica those glasses real quick.
Oh, that's good. Thank you.
It's the koi pond. Giant koi there. Beautiful little fountain. These turtles right here, sunbathing. Little creek right here, and there's a like a little deck right over the creek. So the path right here, it goes around all the way back to the deck where the creek goes, and then the guest house over here. Or not the guest house, the house was brought over on this side. And that's it.